trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you go. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found.
Hello race fans, the NASCAR Mobil Nationwide Series is back here. We're here at the Lady in Black in Darlington, and this is going to be the Viagra 400. Why is it sponsored by Viagra? Well, why not? Well, anyway, after a pretty intense race last week, these guys, they're going to have to be careful here at this high bank racetrack. We have Cole Dalley starting on the pole here. Cole Dalley, he's 12th in points. A good run here will do him some good. Second is James Qualls, who's currently 15th in points. Las Vegas winner Kyle Sosnoski is going to start here in 4th. Nathan Hudson, who really needs a good run tonight, is going to start 3rd. What's going to happen here at this racetrack? But some of these drivers, they just need to be careful of what happens. I don't know. But we're just a few seconds away from those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and easy, long day. It's going to be a lot of adjustments. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This is a real race here. We're going to have a blast tonight. I can't wait to get out there and get going.
It will be a blast, alright. Here is your starting lineup for the Viagra 400 here at Darlington.
Can you get me close enough to be inside of the action? Can you show me all the power of the pride and the passion? Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride, cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. I wanna lose my voice screaming with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the pre-race party, gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there.
Last week's winner, Kris Wascher, is going to start mid-pack. That win last week put him up to 4th in the standings. Is there some way he can go for 2 weeks in a row? We're going to have to find out. And let's hope that Evan Wayne doesn't go for another tumble at the end of the race, or during this race, as we should say. He's going to start this race in the 9th position. Well, all these guys, they're going to be racing for 37 laps of action. Who's going to be the first driver to get that infamous Darlington stripe? Cole Dalley, James Qualls, Nathan Hudson, and Kyle Sosnoski. That is our top 4. And the green flag is out here. And oh man, Nathan Hudson, he got Rocket Star off the line. Trent Dunham in the 28. He may have spun the tires a little bit, but he's gonna quickly rebound thanks to that inside line. And Kyle Sosnoski, he's gonna he's inside line to his advantage to get to inside. And oh boy, we got a car blowing up already, and it's Charles Jackson. Oh man, he must have blew up right at the start of the race. And oh yes, he's smoking, but there's no caution on the track. Oh boy, 3rd week in a row Charles Jackson has run in the trouble, and he's gonna plummet in the points even more. He dropped down to 17th in points, but he's gonna drop down even more now. And oh boy, just look at Cole Dalley. He's broken away from the field as all these guys, they're trying to do their best to stay off that while Sosnoski has made his way into 2nd, Trent Dunham 3rd, and here comes Silver Fox in 4th, and that's 77. Now trying to go under the 28. And oh man, just look at James Qualls. He's starting to drop back after getting stuck on the high side. He's about to get passed by Nick Pericles. And here comes Callum Wells, our season 1 champion. And he's trying to bring Tim Walch along with him. Tim Walch, he got up to, trying to find out on the list. He got up to 7th in standings now. And oh man, it's almost 3 wide in the back. Tim Walch getting behind Callum Wells, really trying to get up there in the top 10 now, getting around that 70 car. But Cole Dalley, oh man, our pole sitter, ever since the race started, he has not looked bad, but he better watch out for that 32 car. That 32 car has already been in victory lane this season. He could go for his 2nd win of the season tonight. As the packs now, they've greatly separated. We got a battle for the 2nd pack between Alex Jones and William Duncan. And oh boy, William Duncan stay out for that wall. He's trying to bring Michael Norman along with him in that 3 car. And here comes Chris Darlington in the 41. And here comes 5th in points, Derek Engel, along with his teammate last week's winner, Kris Wascher. But oh man, they're both getting freight trained by that inside line. Oh man, the Hendrick boys, and back here are the Twinix boys, Shawn Henley and Dillon Poteet. Oh man, just racing all over the place. And oh man, I heard a car scrape the wall. I think it was Michael Norman. And oh man, Derek Engel almost got into Shawn Henley, but they managed to keep it going. Oh Shawn, what are you doing? Oh man, that was close. He almost went down into the apron. If you go down below the apron, you're gonna get hella loose. Heading back to the front now, and oh boy, Cole Dalley, what happened to him? Oh man, he was 3rd last time by. He must have got caught on the outside line. Oh man, he dropped all the way down to 6th place. Now moving up is Danny Wells in the 12. I'm not gonna say nothing else. As Sosnoski now, he goes to the lead. And look at Evan Wayne, he made his way into 2nd, but oh man, James Silverfice, he's all over that back bumper. And shockingly clean racing so far, as we're now on lap 7. We're about to get on lap 8 now, but oh man, Sosnoski, oh man, he almost rode that outside line, but he better hang on to that lead. One of the uprising rookies here in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. He was also the Season 2 Internet CRA ARCA Series champion. So he's proven he can get around these courses, but oh man, there was a large separation, and William Duncan, he almost smacked the wall. William Duncan and Chris Darlington, they're both leading this 2nd pack, but William Duncan, he cannot get off that high side one bit. Now we see Nick Pericles trying to get behind James Qualls, and here comes Carson Beightol, 6th in standings in the 00, and here comes Joseph Lombard, who's been stuck in a little rut as of late. He's trying to get in front of Joshua Collard, and I made a fail earlier. Joshua Collard, he won at Vegas. That's Sosnoski. And oh man, back there, Tim Fiegel back here, he got into the wall and nearly gets into his teammate. Oh man, he's getting freight trained by the entire inside line. He has no help on the high side whatsoever, but he's about to get the help of Austin Ogo in the 33. Austin Ogo, real quiet this season, 16th in standings. He's about to get passed by Sky Thomas and Shaun Gallighan. Here comes 2nd in standings, Aaron Williams. And oh man, oh boy, more cars scraping the wall, getting more of that Darlington stripe. Head back to the front. It's still all about Sosnoski as we're still green flag racing. Danny Wells has made his way into 2nd. Nathan Hudson now, he's running in 3rd. Tim Walch is 4th, and Trent Dunham, he's about to get passed for 5th place by Alex Jones. Here comes Jones' teammate Wayne in the 21. And oh man, the entire field is just greatly spread out. And oh man, Chris Darlington and Joseph Lombard, they both just slammed into the wall. And here comes Seth Cole. Seth Cole in the 89, after a couple of weeks, he's been getting nothing but bad runs. And I think William Duncan just scraped the wall himself in that 1 car. And oh boy, it looks like that he had to back out of that turn. Everybody, oh man, the 54 just slammed that wall. And oh man, that's gonna make him lose a ton of speed. Oh man, and you can notice the damage to the right side of that 54 car. He's trying to catch up to Dillon Young and Carson Beightol. Dillon Young trying to work with Nick Pericles right now. Dillon Young, now they're both about to pass William Duncan. Oh man, oh boy, both of them freight train William Duncan. Now Seth Cole's in the wall, and oh boy, lots of cars are hitting the wall. At a turn 2. Oh man, heading back to the front. It looks like Danny Wells. He's gotten around the leader now. Now Danny Wells, he's the race leader. And oh boy, oh man, everybody's hitting that wall. And oh man, Trent Dunham, he just gave it a hard smack. He tried hard not to get into his friend Colin. And oh boy, we got some green flag pit stops. Pit stops are happening right now. Green flag pit stops are happening. Is anybody staying out? Yes, they are. Nick Pericles in 42. He's staying out. Our Bristol winner. And second is Shawn Henley, our two-time winner. He won at Daytona and he won at California. Kyle Thomas is also staying out, as well as Seth Cole. Oh man, cause this be strategy, and oh man, both Seth Cole and Kyle Thomas both hit that wall. A both of them coming down the pit road. Oh man, they're making contact. But oh boy, Seth, he had to back out of that. Oh man, that could have been disastrous. And Ryan Acosta, he's staying out. Ryan Acosta could be our new leader. And oh man, Ryan Acosta, one of the worst drivers running right now in the Mobil 1 NASCAR series. I'm gonna have to come back and see where he is in the point standings. But Ryan Acosta, he started in this race 38th position, and he is now leading this thing. But he's gonna have to come down pit road sooner or later. And here he comes right now. He's making an indication for pit road. There's Kyle Thomas. He's still in his pit box, as well as Seth Cole and Aaron Williams. We're going to have to keep an eye on Ryan Acosta for the moment. We're going to have to make sure that there's not a wreck. But oh man, shockingly clean race so far. But a lot of cars are scraping the wall. It's only a matter of time before one car gets hooked. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. As we head back to the TV1 camera, Ryan Acosta, he still appears to be in his pit box. And oh man, Kris Wascher, he's got some hood damage. Oh man, what happened to the 5 car? Last week's winner, he is shown in the 34th position. Oh boy, is the caution out? No, the caution's not out, but oh man, Kris Wascher, he's got some major damage. As pit stops, as pit cycles come to an end, our leader is Danny Wells. Oh my god, fail. But oh man, Danny Wells, he almost got forced on the high side by Seth Cole. And I think Seth Cole just got lapped. I'm not sure. Yes indeed, Danny Wells, he's still our race leader. Second apparently now is Tim Walch. Third is Alex Jones. Fourth is Joshua Collar. Fifth is Evan Wayne. Sixth is James Silverfox. Seventh is Jessica Shelton. Where did she come from? Eighth is now William Duncan. Ninth is Carson Beightol. And 10th is Nick Pericles. But I think he just got passed by Shaun Gallighan and Sky Commons. Let's ride on board with the 94. Shaun Gallighan in that number 94 Dodge Challenger. As of late, he hasn't been having any really good runs lately. Shaun Gallighan right now 22nd in standings. A good finish here will definitely do him some good. He's trying to get around that 0-0 of Carson Beightol. And oh boy, Shaun Gallighan, he's not letting up one bit. As we head back to the front of the pack, however, and oh man, it looks like Joshua Collar, Alex Jones, and Tim Walsh, they made themselves a little train, but oh man, they're almost 3 seconds back. And Cole Dalley, he is shown in the 31st position, and I think he's 1 lap down. Yes, he is. Cole Dalley, our pole sitter, is the last car on the lead lap. Well, now he's not. Now it's Seth Cole. He's about to put Tim Fiegel a lap down. And oh boy, Danny Wells, he needs to be careful up here with all of this lap traffic. You never know what'll happen here. He needs to try to keep it cool. second place car, Tim Walch. Now he's under pressure by Joshua Collar. And oh man, it looks like Joshua Collar had to back out of that for a second. I don't know what happened there. Now Tim Walch in the number 8 second Chevrolet. Now he's he's gonna have to try to do whatever he can, because right now Danny Wells, he has a huge 3-second lead over the rest of these guys. He's about to put his friend Aaron Williams a lap down. And oh man, there was also contact between Joseph Lombard and Daniel Day in the 60. They're both fighting for the 28th position. But oh man, Danny Wells right now, he just smooth sailing right here. So far tonight, we only had one car dropped out of the race, and oh wait a minute, Cody Lamas dropped out. Oh man, Danny Wells' teammate Cody Lamas, he dropped out after an accident. Oh man. So that happened to the 22. Well, whoa, oh man, Danny, he almost came in contact with Joseph Lombard. And oh, he gives the wall a hard smack! And oh no, Danny! The leader of the race! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The leader of the race. I told you it was going to happen sooner or later. He hits the wall, gives it a hard smack. He comes in contact with Seth Cole. And oh my goodness, this cannot be happening to Danny Wells. This cannot be happening. I knew I should have just kept my mouth shut, but oh man, this cannot be happening to the 12 right now. Oh my god, Penske Racing is not having a good night, as we have our first caution of the night on lap number 24, leading into lap 25. And our leader under caution is going to be Joshua Collar. Where is he? There he is. And it looks like they're all coming down pit road once again. But oh man, I just cannot believe this. I just can't believe it. I don't know. I just can't find the right words for it. But oh boy, I just cannot believe this. Well, now's a good time to have some replays here. Let's go over what happened to Charles Jackson, Cody Lamas, and apparently Danny Wells. Okay, here's what happened to Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson started in this race from the 36th position. As soon as the green flag dropped and heading into turn number 1, he started on the outside of Cody Lamas, and right there, he just loses an engine. I don't know what happened to the 20, but this is the 3rd week in a row. He nearly gets clobbered by the points leader, Justin Perry, but luckily no other car was able to hit him, and he was able to get below the apron. And that's what happened to Charles Jackson. Still a tough break for the 20 team. He's going to have to rely on his Joe Gibbs teammates, Kyle Thomas and Tim Fiegel. But, man, tough break for the 20 car. Okay, here's what happened to Kris Wascher. This is how he got his hood damaged. Coming into pit road, I guess his teammate Aaron Williams had to slam on the brakes, but he still had to end up turning the 5 car anyway. And here comes Cody Lamas on the outside. I guess Cody Lamas was coming in way too hot, and look what happened. Coming to pit road on the first cycle of green flag pit stops, Cody Lamas just hits the inside pit road wall, and Kris Wascher had no choice. He held up. Cody Lamas held up Aaron Williams, Lyndon Wright, Callum Wells, and Dillon Poteet when that happened. So, oh man, that's a real tough break. And Aaron Williams, he actually tried to get back on the track, but he ends up hitting the pit road wall himself. So I don't know what in the world the 88 was thinking, and he's just stuck there. Lyndon Wright had to wait for Callum Wells and Dillon Poteet to pass by. And oh man, Aaron Williams I guess his string of good luck ends here tonight at Darlington, and Aaron Williams is stuck. I think he has no choice but to teleport to pit road because he cannot move that car at all. Well, words cannot explain. Coming out of turn number 2, Danny Wells gets a strong one. He taps the wall, comes down right onto Seth Cole. He taps the wall again, but I guess Ryan Acosta didn't even try to slow it down, and he just gives Danny a tap, and that's what makes him lose an engine, and that sends Danny straight into the inside wall. And oh my god, the leader of the race for the last few laps, and something like this happens. There are no words for this. It's just, I just can't even explain it. Breaking out our first caution of the night is a wreck with our leader and lap traffic. And there's Joshua Collar and the rest of the lead cars passing him. And I bet Danny is just freaking going insane in his car right now. He's not gonna be too happy. He's not gonna be too happy with Ryan Acosta. I can tell you that. A good night just went up in smoke for the 12. And here we are back at Darlington after that interesting little caution here. We are going to restart on lap 29, and we are going to have just 8 laps to go, I believe. And the cars out of the race, well, you already know who they are. Charles Jackson, Cody Lamas, and Danny Wells. That is a real tough break. What happened to Danny? Our leader, when we get back going, is going to be Joshua Collard. Second is Tim Walch. Third is Alex Jones. Fourth is Evan Wayne. Fifth, Nick Pericles. Sixth is William Duncan. Seventh, Carson Beightol. Eighth is our points leader, Justin Perry. Justin Perry started in this race dead last, and he's up here in the top 10. Ninth is Nathan Hudson, and rounding out the top 10 is Sky Commons. Oh man, what are these drivers going to do for an 8-lap dash of pretty much being almost clean all race long, and more cars are going to be scraping the wall? Joshua Collard, he's going to have some work to do if he wants to try to get his second win of the season. Tim Walsh, Alex Jones, Evan Wade, they're going to try to get their first. And Nick Pericles, he's going to try to get his second after winning at Bristol earlier this season. If anybody in the top 10 needs a deserving win, it is this guy right here, William Duncan. Let's hope lightning doesn't strike twice and bad luck gets him again. Let's see what happens here as the pace car is now off the track. And we're having our restart. 8 laps to go. Or 9 laps to go. I'm sorry. Fail. Fail on my part. 9 laps to go. And oh boy, Tim Walsh and Alex Jones, they're already trying to work together. And oh man, the top 5 cars are already trying to break away from the pack. And oh man, the top 5, they're not backing off each other for a minute. William Duncan, he's lost the pack a little bit. And oh man, Alexander Jones, he's making the first move to the inside. He's trying to get to the inside of Tim Walsh, but he can't get there. He needs to try to get some help from his teammate in that 21 car. The 21 car, Evan Wayne, he took a tumble last week when the race ended at Talladega. And oh boy, Carson Beightol, he just smacked the wall. That's gonna allow him to get past. And it looks like Tim Walsh, he's trying to get behind the back bumper of Joshua Collard. Alex Jones trying to get that outside run out of turn 4. See if we see any battles. There's Jessica Shelton getting around Austin Ogo right now. And oh boy, Evan Wayne, he just smacked the wall. Oh boy, that's not good for the 21. He lost contact with his teammate. And oh man, something happened with William Duncan on the inside. He just slowed down all of a sudden. Now he's on the outside. Oh boy, something happened. Now Nick Pericles, he's by himself. He's trying to get back up there with Alexander Jones. And it's still up here between Joshua Collard and Tim Walsh. Next time we're going to have 5 laps to go, and Tim Walsh, he's trying to do whatever he can to catch that 34 car for out of Turner Motorsports. We got two Turner Scott cars in the top 10 right now, and it looks like Joshua Collins trying to pull away from the 8. See if we see any more battles. And here comes Nick Pericles. He's trying to get to the inside of Alex Jones. A battle for third between the 2 and 42. And oh man, Alex Jones, he just gave the wall a hard smack. And so did Jay Wakefield back there in the 24. And oh boy, That's going to hurt Alex Jones, just like his teammate. That's going to allow Nick Pericles to try to catch up and do something. As Tim Walch, he's still trying to go to the inside of the 34, but he just can't quite get there yet. Joshua Collar, he's just a little bit faster. He's trying to wait on Joshua Collar to slip up. I'm not sure when, but we got 4 to go. And Tim Walch, he's trying to make his move. Tim Walch is trying to make his move, but he still can't do it. It's still all about Joshua Collar. And oh boy, here comes Tim Walch. He's getting an inside run. Tim Walch, he's trying to bring his teammate along with him. Nick Pericles in the 42. This is Tim Walch's chance to get around that 34, but oh boy, that 34 is just too fast on the outside line. Now here comes Pericles. Oh, wait a minute, I think the caution's out. Is the caution out? I thought I saw the yellow lights. Is the caution out? I think it is. I'm trying to see the light. Yes, it is. Caution's out. This is the race to the finish. It is over. This race is going to be over, and Joshua Collar is going to beat out both of the Ganassi teammates. Oh, boy. We're going to have to stay with these guys. These guys take the yellow flag with 2 laps to go, and I'm trying to find out what happened to bring out the caution. It looks like something happened with the back, and oh, man, it may have been Nathan Hudson. I'm not sure. Or Dillon Poteet. I don't know. A car spun, but I have no idea who it was. And oh man, Joshua Collar, he's our leader right now. And this turn, they're going to take the white flag. But while they're doing that, let's see what happened to bring out our final caution of the night. Well, here's what happened to bring out the caution ending, the race ending caution, I should say. Coming out of turn number 4, it looks like Dillon Poteet gets hooked by the 32 of Sosnoski. And both cars just go to the inside line, but Sosnoski just flat out turns Dillon straight into the inside wall. And that's what sends the 17 spinning around. At the time he was running in 35th, he was already a lap down, so it really wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Then we had another incident happen. Sosnoski, he after that contact with Dillon Poteet, he almost comes up right in front of Carson Beightol. That would have been disastrous if the two had wrecked. But our second accident, it happens with the 25 of Derek Engel back here. Well, actually, Nathan Hudson in the 14, he gets turned by somebody. Oh, he got turned by Dillon Young. He got turned by Dillon Young, so that's what happened. I thought it was the 25, but it was the 14. Let's bring it back a little bit since I missed it. Yes, Nathan Hudson, he was, who started third tonight. He gets turned. Oh, man. He got in contact with William Duncan. Then that's what made him go down, right in front of Dillon Young. So that wasn't the 85's fault. The 14 came up onto the 1 car. And oh, man, at the time, Nathan Hudson was running 9th. Oh, boy. Oh, man, a good top 10 run just went up in smoke for the 14. Well, here we are back under caution, and Dillon Poteet and Nathan Hudson did not drop out, but Nathan Hudson is going to finish in this race 33rd after being taken out by William Duncan and Dillon Young after running in 9th position. So that is a real tough break for Nathan Hudson. A good night for him, just ended terribly. But it's not gonna end terrible for this guy coming out of turn 4, right under cautions. Just driving and cruising behind the pace car. Joshua Collar, tonight he's going to capture his 2nd win of the season, and he will win his 2nd night race of the year. Joshua Collar will win the Viagra 400. Joshua Collar, he wins the race here in surprising fashion. He started in this race in the 27th position, but I guess pit strategy and the luck of the of being at the right place and the right time and staying off that wall, that's what got him the win tonight. Export Viagra 400, and that is saved. This race is in the books as Joshua Collar will win here tonight at Darlington. Tim Walch coming so close, but he just didn't have the speed. He'll come home in second. Nick Pericles, his teammate, will end up third. Alex Jones bounces back for fourth. Our points leader, Justin Perry, ends up with a top 5 after starting in this race dead last. So he's going to extend his points lead even more now. Jessica Shelton, good run for her in 6th position. That'll definitely give her some momentum for the next race. Sky Commons, good run for the 87 tonight. I bet he's going to have himself a whopper for that top 10. Evan Wayne, no flipping tonight. He ends up in 8th place. Drew Austin, good run for him. 9th place for the 99. And rounding out the top 10 is William Duncan, a good run that he desperately needed. Shawn Henley in the number 69. He was the better of his Twinix teammate tonight. He ends up 11th in his race, apparently. Shaun Gallighan ends up 12th. Alex Ferranti, our Richmond winner, ends up 13th. Seth Cole is 14th. That could give him a little bit of momentum for the next race. Dylan Young is 15th. Then let's see. It's James Qualls, Jay Wakefield, Derek Engel, Kyle Thomas, and Kyle Sosnoski. Both of the Kyles finished together in the top 20. Then it's Carson Beightol, Tim Fiegel, James Silverfox, our pollster, Cole Dalley, and Joseph Lombard rounds out the top 25. Then it's Austin Ogo, Chris Darlington, Trent Dunham. Both of the Texas natives finished together. Then it's Lyndon Wright and Michael Norman. That's the top 30. And then it's Daniel Day, Ryan Acosta, and Nathan Hudson, who I explained earlier. Nathan Hudson was the last car on the lead lap. Callum Wells, Aaron Williams, Dillon Poteet, and Kris Wascher, they all got a lap down due to that accident with Cody Lamas on pit road. And then 38th to 40th, Danny Wells, real heartbreaker for the 12. His teammate Cody Lamas, I don't know what's going on with Penske Racing. Lately, they just been running into all kinds of trouble. And dead last, once again, I think this is the third time, but Charles Jackson, he barely even had a chance to start, but at least he started. Didn't even make it to the first turn, however. Well, this race is in the books. Congratulations one last time to Joshua Collar for winning the Viagra 400, his second win of the season. And we will see you next time here in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series.